I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so let's go through some PvP chat, because let's look at the wonderful community of PvP. The wonderful, awesome world of PvP. I'll narrate it in case you can't read it. So I'm standing around the PvP area. I'm trying to buy my stuff, and these people are just talking back and forth. Centra and Skinny Chalk and all these. I have no idea who these people are, but apparently, supposedly, they know me. Whatever. So they must be super hardcore. So. I mean, this goes on for like a long time. I zoned in and... Why do you idiots play this game? I don't get it. Why are you here? Why do fags talk? Because Avo isn't on for raid. I don't get how you slave over this game. Keep your mouth and penis away from me, queer. I really don't. I like Star Wars, I guess. Can you not quit? Because you can't quit your ego? What is there to play, though? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wildstar, go outside, I don't know. ESO is shit, just saying. Wildstar's ranged or die. Let me know when a better game comes out. I don't like it either, but yeah, how can you say that? So your point's invalid. Club Penguin is better than this game. Outside, it's dark out. I could get Ard. Look, I don't know. The Nim Nightmare pissed you off, but come on now. How do you grind regs all day? I don't get it. Like, I really don't. I hardly even queue regs. Dude, you queue regs all day. Are you serious? Not really. We've been sitting here doing nothing for 2 hours. Yeah, no shit. I'm watching NFL draft, nigga. Oh, yeah, cool. I didn't know people still talk like that, but apparently they do. Most of the time, I get Q-rated or stand on the fleet talking. Are you not playing Wildstar? It's not out. I'll play it when it gets mailed to me. Mailed? What? I pre-ordered it. Remember, LOL. It's not a physical copy. LOL. Oh? I did 2 betas. I'm not impressed. It's a digital game. LMFAO. Graphics are super shit and PvP is average at best. What is this game then? LOL. Graphics are decent, but the PvP. So why are you on here? I already said, idiot. Scroll up. Suck my dick, fag boy. I'm paying attention. Probably getting wasted like usual. So I just told him to calm his ass down, because he's just getting out of line. So, again, like I was saying yesterday, this is what happens if you speak up. Shut up, nerd. Fuck up, swtor, paladin, and learn to play. I'm not talking to you, cunt, and it's insane. Don't like it, ignore me, douche. Said Skinny, who are you? Someone far better than you. And then Kaiser said if people could just calm their asses down, they wouldn't have HIV in the first place. It was pretty funny. And Zentra said, Samus, who are you? And he goes, I'll fuck your face off like I do every Warzone. Again, I have no idea who this person even is. Shitter. Doesn't take much to be better than Samus, Krace says. And Krace sucks at PvP. I got tons of videos of me, doesn't ever do anything. Said try. Really doesn't. Push auto attack and kite and you'll be better than him. You can play with your big toe only and do better. Spamming missile blast is OP, obviously. What game can I play that gains your approval? That isn't. And then they just go back to talking like nothing even happened. Like, so all 3 of them jump on me out of nowhere. Because tell him to calm his ass down. But that's just how they talk. LOL gay. Wow, it's straight shit. I'm playing the best of shit. Find something better, I'll play it. Now Haseo's here, that guy's a piece of shit too. And that was it. They just started talk. They stopped talking. And see, I think the point of this is that this is the same behavior you see like on a bus or a train when you got these punk ass kids that stand there talking at the top of their lungs, being arrogant and stupid, and you say anything, and they just go ballistic on you. Like all of a sudden, oh, a target, and they just go balls out, you know. And it doesn't matter what you say to them. They're looking for that opening. They're there intentionally to get attention. They want somebody to say stuff to them. That's what they're looking for. It doesn't matter who says anything to them. So what everybody does is they just ignore them. But they don't go away. They want attention. Even if you don't give them attention, it doesn't matter. Because they're still doing what they want to do. They're doing what they want to do no matter what. If nobody tells them to shut up, they get to be loud and obnoxious. If somebody tells them to shut up, they get to rage on somebody. So I don't even know who they are. It's funny too, because I've got so many damn people on ignore. I mean, they could be like any one of these people, but a lot of these people, I don't even know if they play anymore, and I don't even know what the ignore list limit is. But that's the fine PvP community, and the rest of the PvP community doesn't do anything about it. They just let them talk. They just let them just sit here and pollute the game. They let them pollute the freaking game. And, you know, I was saying that, you know, in PvP I wasn't going to talk anymore. I totally forgot that they act like this on the station. I mean, I know people troll on the station, but I forgot that they just sit here and just clog up and pollute the freaking game. As far as I know, you have to come here because this is where the PvP vendors are. I don't think the PvP vendors are anywhere else in the entire game. They might be. I mean, maybe they're on Drummond Costs or something. I don't know. But I wish that on guild ships, either they need to do something to completely get rid of PvP gear, or they need to be able to have the PvP vendors on your guild ship or something, because these stupid, ignorant, trash, uneducated punks clog up this game, and they clog up everywhere. And I play the game to get away from them, and I just want them to shut the hell up. Just go somewhere else. Why do they have to clog up a freaking public area with their bullshit? They could go make their own private channel. They could talk all day long, but they don't do it. They specifically, deliberately want to annoy and piss off everybody and antagonize everybody and goad people into fighting, and then nobody does anything about it. And that's the way they talk to each other. You know? They deliberately talk to each other that way. That's the way they communicate. Just filthy, filthy, filthy little bastards. And they all gravitate to PvP. That's the other side of the PvP community. Those little pieces of spineless, poor, pathetic shits. They'll never amount to anything. This is all they've got. And instead of getting freaking kicked out of here, this is what they latch onto and infect. Probably don't pay a damn dime for the game. Or if they do, it's from their parents' credit cards or whatever. It's just freaking useless. Useless. Useless people. I've never seen a single one of those people ever in a PvP match. And they won't say who their mains are. So. Oh. Just. If everybody would take a stand and tell them to shut the hell up. If everybody did it, they would go. But nobody does it. They let one person do it, and then they just watch the person get ganged up on. They just watch it happen.
For the Emperor.
And then they go, oh, we can't do anything. We can't do anything about it. Oh, I wish something would be done. No. Nothing's going to get done unless the other half of the PvP community grows a pair and tells that half of the freaking community to shut the hell up and go somewhere else. It's simple. They don't have to play this game. This game doesn't need those players. The game needs positive players. It's very simple. They're just a freaking virus. I don't get it. I don't get why everybody's so passive and I don't know the word I can never remember. They just sit there and oh well. Nobody takes responsibility. Tell these stupid kids to shut the hell up. Indifference. It's called indifference. That's when you just sit there and hope a problem will just go away. It doesn't work. It never works. The closest approximation to anything that happens is that there's some kind of new result that you get that's out of your control. It's not going to be optimal. It's not even going to be acceptable. It's just going to be something.
At your service, sir.
Crap. Oh yeah, the freaking elevator. Why? If you want a good community, you have to be willing to fight for that community. And No. Oh, actually, another water bottle. Be great. There they are. You have to be willing to fight for that community. And I can't tell you how many times every day I've been ready to walk away from this game. Because this community, the negative aspects of it are so awful that I don't want to have anything to do with it. I don't even want to be associated with it. Why would you want to be associated with frickin' punk trash like those people? Because every time somebody says, oh, you play TOR? I heard that game is full of little shitmouth, little useless refuse that can't find anywhere else that they're accepted. Why do you play that game when it is full of such shitty little filthy bastards? It's like, what do I tell them? Just, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. All they do is muck up the game with their freaking bile. And there's no way around them. What do? Put them on ignore? There's gonna be like another one 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, the second you pop into the next freaking war zone. Over and over and over and over. I don't know. So close to being done with this game. All you do is get abused. And there isn't anybody to frickin' step in and tell people to shut up. Bonk. There's good people left. People that are still trying to make like a positive influence, but there just aren't many left, and they're super hard to find. And the reason why it's hard to find them is because there's so many freaking bastards. So many freaking bastards. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't convince anybody to start playing Dawn Gate. And I understand. MOBAs aren't for everybody. But the thing is, PvP in this game's not going anywhere. It's really not. The only thing to really look forward to is guild ships. I mean, I don't know if you watched the last housing videos, but they were initially gonna be a joke. I mean, if they hadn't have spent more time. Oh, they're happy now. See, this person had been trying to trade stuff for thermal rigs for like a half hour, even longer. And nobody would talk to him. And I was like, hey, we talked a couple times, and people are always like, oh, you want to trade? What do you want? I'm like, I don't know. I don't really need anything. But there's one thing that's like the never frickin' ending currency. And if you already have thermal rigs, the only other thing is augment kits. So, which are super easy to make. They just take forever. So I trade stuff for kits. But nobody would talk to him, so I just kept talking to him, and finally I'm like, well, they were saying what they needed him for, and I'm like, I figured, well, they probably have extra kits then. They can make tons of kits, and they can't make any augments, purples. I'm like, well, shoot, I'll just freaking trade them. I mean, thermal rigs aren't worth anything right now. Oh, and they were like, they're like, well, how much do you want to sell them for? And I'm like, I don't know. They keep changing. And they're like, yeah, they're 15k a piece on the GTN right now. And I'm like, what? So I ran over and bought them all. And they're like, I'm not willing to pay that much. And I understand. I mean, I don't care. They're even 15k is really expensive. Although I know why. They're super hard to get. But so I'm like, well, shoot, I'll just buy all the frickin' thermal rigs. And that's still cheaper than buying the kits. If they're going to trade me for kits. So they're getting an amazing deal because they don't have to spend any money. You know, it's not like I'm ripping them off. They're essentially getting the kits for free. Or the thermal rigs. And I'm getting the frickin' kits for like, what, a third of the price or something? Especially since I have so many thermal rigs right now because nobody's buying anything. Anyway, just, you know, these little gems, like meeting this person and helping them out and stuff. That's why I play. That's why I play this game. But the thing is, we're on a freaking RP server. An RP server. Why do we have... Why do we have a bunch of freaking trashy scum talking like freaking uneducated punks on our RP server? Why? Oh, cool. It's an RP server. They're a freaking bunch of trashy little kids. Why? It doesn't make sense. That shouldn't be tolerated. It shouldn't be allowed. There should be... We should have... Why isn't there somebody to just take care of that stuff? Why don't we have community moderators? Why is it just the frickin' Wild West on a damn RP server? It just really pisses me off. It's not like real life. I mean, even a police officer would have a hard time trying to figure out what to do with a bunch of trash-talking kids. I mean, he can ask them to quiet down, but unless they're being deliberately, specifically aggressive, you can't really do much. I mean, they'll get antagonized, and then obviously things will escalate really fast, but there's just nothing you can do except for kick them off the server. Say, look, this is an RP server, okay? Everybody here that's from here and that has an investment in this server wants it to be nice, wants to enjoy it for what it is. Those freaking kids, I mean, you read what they said. As soon as something better comes along, they're gone. They said that. Those are their words. They'll be gone. So what's the harm in banning them now or kicking them off the server? They'd get freaking eaten alive by the people on a PvP server. Like I said, I don't even know who their mains are. Or if they even have mains, or if they even know who they are. They could have just seen one video or just read the forums. I mean, I've talked to a lot of people that said these people have probably only ever watched one video. And they're still using the same old argument that I just missile spam. I've proven, I just did a couple videos yesterday, the day before, I can get top damage just from missiles. So who gives a shit if I missile spam? That's the stupidest. That's the stupid little bully, arrogant crap that they talk about. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here. I felt like doing a little bit more PvP, trying to work on my suit. So thanks for listening. Just more bullying stuff. I really like to talk about bullying stuff, even though a lot of people don't like me to talk about it, but I think the more they don't want me to talk about bully stuff, I think the more important and relevant it is. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.